we talked about this banner that's up now, life's lessons, setting up for success. And I think that's for me, just for me, that starts mentally when I get the leash out. That, it's kind of like, okay, I need to get my mindset. This dog does not understand that I have 50 emails to answer.
Right.
And that I walk really fast and I have a short-legged dog. So, yeah. So mentally, I have to set myself up first. And if we needed just 1, 2, 3, the setting up for success, what do we need to keep in mind in general?
It's about the dog, the cat, the horse. It's not about us.
Wow.
All right. It really is that simple. That any companion animal that we have, and it can be a horse on a farm, it can be, the cat or the dog in your house, the parrot, the ferret, whatever it might be. Once we take them in, they need us for everything in their life. Everything. Stop thinking it's about you. You've heard me say this before. Don't be such a human. Right? It's about them. Think about how, even if you've never had kids, think about when you were a kid, having choice, learning to trust the parent or the guardian or whoever they were with, and then finding that each time that they were put into that winnable situation, they developed confidence and, it helped them deal with the world. You should be doing the same thing with whatever the companion animal it is you have. I don't care the species. I really don't. It's all the same thing. Not for nothing. When the Navy, when the divers are teaching dolphins how to search out mines, when the sea mammal trainers at the various places are teaching them things, until they build trust, they can't do anything. That's how you set up for success. If you go down, I had a great experience a few years ago down at, what's it called, in Williamsburg. I've got a couple places. Anyway, they have wolf trainers down there because it's part of the exhibits, right? I'm talking to the trainers. When they get a new wolf in or they get a new trainer in, the requirement is for 1 year, the wolf and the trainer just slowly build a bond, and the trainer can never, ever step beyond the enclosures for the wolves. The idea is that you have to build the bond so that wolf is going to trust you to the extent that they can. And that's pretty telling, right? But then when you see that they've developed a trust, it's not that they're going to go in and pet the wolves, et cetera, like that. But you see the wolf becoming less afraid, more confident, because let's face it, being in a zoo-type environment is pretty stressful.
A lot of pressure.
Right? But again, you're dealing with wild animals. And yet you still have to set up for success, build trust. Going for a walk with your dog, make it an outing. I love that, what you said. That's great. It's an outing. And that really what it is to them. It's an outing. Right? Summertime is here. Yes, it's good to have an outing. Make sure you're not walking on the hot pavement. If your dog doesn't want to swim, don't worry about it. You're like, I got a lab. It wants to swim. How do you know? Well, they're supposed to, right? Well, no. I mean, yes, most do, but some don't. Don't throw them in the pool. I live here on the coast, right? Some people are like, yeah, we go to the ocean and the dog runs away from the waves, gets really scared. Okay, but how about if you went over to, I'll give them a few places. And like, yeah, there was like this stream and the dog just went in and was kind of padding around in there and kind of drinking the water. Well, yeah, nice, easy flowing stream. No, don't have to worry about shifting sands, all that kind of
waves coming
in.
Yeah.
Start small, set them up for success, build the trust.
You've been listening to Animals Inside Out, brought to you by BlackWing Farms. If you know anyone who could benefit from today's episode, please consider sharing it. Also, if you want to learn more about BlackWing Farms and the incredible natural remedies for mental, physical, and emotional needs of animals, go to blackwingfarms.com and enter Animals Inside Out for 10% off your next purchase. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts, and we'll see you in the next episode.